Hello friends, today I'm replacing a battery which I have a dead battery for a DEEBOT. So this is the DEEBOT which I have, which is N79, and I got this new battery which is not a OEM, but it's a little cheaper. I think it is costed me around less than 20 bucks, but if you pay a little bit more, I think you will get the original battery. So what the difference here is, this one has 2600 milliamps compared to the 4000 milliamps compared to the original battery, which has I think 2600 milliamps. So this one will give you longer battery life and longer time for cleaning. All right, let's get started. And I've already removed the old battery, but I'll show you how to remove it. So turn around, bottoms up, and so this is the only connection it has. So if you want to, so first you will have this plate. There are two screws, one here and one here. Just unscrew them, the cap will come out, and then the battery will be hooked up by only this connection. So the way how you have to remove is, there's a center button here, just push it little front, and just it comes out when you give a gentle pull outside. So this one, you have this one which is connected to the DEEBOT. Just push it little, which actually lifts the holding up, and it releases. So it's all connected by pins, so I don't think so you need to do that much of an R&D. So I mean, if at all, if it is stuck, just try to use a small screwdriver, which in my case it's not needed. So I have unscrewed both things. So right now I have the new battery, and I'll be plugging in this battery the same way how we pulled the battery out. Similarly, if you see this one, you need to just press it and pull it. So just align this. On top, just this way. Just make sure that you don't damage the pins which are here, and just make sure, like, it is aligned before you push. Yeah, slowly, and just give a gentle push. So I think I pushed it perfectly. It's fitting. Let me turn on. Yeah, before removing the battery, make sure the DEEBOT is turned off. Okay, you heard that noise, so that is actually indication that the battery is working. So if you didn't hear that noise, just make sure that your connection is secure, and push it a little harder inside. And once you're done, just I think this way. Okay, these two are kind of a given to place the battery inside, and make sure that this connection comes to this side so that you can push the wire inside. Then once you place that, put back the battery cover, and I mean, if you have a drill, you can use it. Otherwise, any normal screwdriver will do. If you don't have a screwdriver, don't worry about it. Use any knife. All right, I think let's turn the DEEBOT around. Sorry if there's some dust. So you have I got this user manual, which it gives you the step-by-step instructions of how to do it, what to be followed, and some safety informations which you can read all together if required. And I think that's it. The same instruction is printed in multiple languages. I think that's it. If anybody wants to read the instructions manual, so here it is. All right, so okay, this was my original battery, and if you look at the capacity was 2500 to 2600 milliamps, but the one which I have right now is 4000 milliamps, so probably I'll get a longer runtime, but since it's not OEM, it's some local manufacturing, so I'm not sure about the durability. But whatever it is, I mean, you can actually choose. There are a lot of options available in Amazon. You can get it starting from $15 if you're purchasing two, and like 30. I think the original costs around $32 to $35, but I just got this under 20. But I just wanted to try to see how reliable this is, because the OEM battery will come only with 2600 milliamps, so which you can see here. But since this is non-OEM, so probably you will get Amazon sent me, I don't know which company manufactured, so it says made in China. So this is the package what I got. The battery was like this, put it in, and with user manual. I don't know the company of manufacturing or whatever it is, so it is this barcode which I can see. It says, if you see here, it says 14.4 volts, 4000 milliamps for cleaners. It's a new, so hopefully it will sustain for longer time. But you know, if you want to buy a original one, you can still do it. But I want to try. This is the first time I think this DEEBOT is an awesome DEEBOT, and it's been almost like 5 years since I'm using this one, and the OEM, the battery came inside, is now not charging that much and also not keeping up the charger. It gives you, I think, whenever it's charging, it charges, and while charging it gives you beeps. I think 4 beeps 5 times. That means if you look Google, it says that it's time to replace the battery. That is a warning, like 4 beeps. So all functionalities are all faulty things of this DEEBOT is going to be determined by number of beeps it does and how many times it beeps. So ultimately, if it beeps continuously 4 beeps together and 5 times, that means it is a battery replacement. So I think That's it for today. If you need any other information, and this DEEBOT is very good because it is not. I have another DEEBOT which is kind of mapping DEEBOT. This is not a mapping, but that mapping DEEBOT is not going to work if you have a stripes like black stripes. It considers that as a wall, so that is a faulty. That is why even though I wanted to go for a new DEEBOT, most of the DEEBOTs considers a black stripe. Like for example, if you have a black tape here, that will be considered as a wall and it doesn't move. So I have a carpet which has a lot of blocks with black stripes, so actually it kind of gets it loops around the same circle if it is inside that particular thing, and it won't go on top of that carpet. But this is very good for both carpet as well as laminate hard flooring. So it does a very awesome job. You never know, like, okay, whether you had so much of dirt in your home, right? So that's the beauty of DEEBOT. I like the brand and it's more reliable, because earlier I used, I think, iLife. It didn't serve the purpose, but this DEEBOT and the mapping DEEBOT actually are really good. All right, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and ask questions in the comments if you have any questions, any doubts, if you want to clarify. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.